in the Hebraic language. And the mem is a sophit, this is a sophit form. And at the end of a word, the letter closes, or it has a different position. And it's very symbolic. Ideology-wise, it has certain ideas that are communicated to us as Hebraic speakers and communicators, because everything is housed and etched right in scripture. And there's a reason why the mem will be closed at the end and open at the beginning, like the word Mizraim. Mizraim is what? The Hebrew word for Egypt. Mizraim. Mizraim is Mizraim. You see? Mezra. Yes. Mizraim. You see it have at the beginning it's opening and at the end it's closed. What this is literally saying is that when you come into this world, right, there's a door. And when you go into this environment that is contaminated and is only viewed for only selfish gain and ambition, when you come to the end of it, everything starts off with a little insight, a little taking in of what is going on in Egypt. And as you come to the end, there's no way you want to come out of Egypt. So you enter in Egypt with a little, and now you become like the Egyptian themselves, that there's no way you want to come out of Egypt. Yeshua said, go down. Yahweh said, go down to Egypt. But he tell them what? Don't become like them. And they actually became like the Egyptians. And they will now all house with all the different statues and pagan worship, because they take a little. So it's open at the end, at the beginning, and it's closed at the end. Very symbolic, yes.
Scripture comes to mind, a little leaven.
All right, that's right.
Yeast, leavens the whole lump.
The whole lump.
You don't need much. But it's a little and a little.
That's right, a little leaven. Now you look at something. Now what I want us to see here, Yeshua is in where? Gethsemane. And now what is going on? A fight is going on. What that fight is going on? That fight that is going on is where?
In the mind.
Is in the mind. The fight that is going on is in the mind. Okay?
Yeah.
It's in the mind. Now, the Hebrew word for fight is mavok. Right? The Hebrew word for fight is mavok. Right? Mavok. Mavok. I can't remember the name for it, but this kid is pronounced as an O or an R, right? But it's not important right now. But the word is mavok. Now, Yeshua is in Gethsemane and he is fighting. Now think about something. Yeshua had what? He had a what?
Mind.
And a beginning. He had a beginning. Yeshua began to what? exists. So what you know?
You know,
No, he is God. Now this is where now the society, our culture, because we are not taught from a Hebraic perspective, we find it hard to understand what is actually going on here. Because he said, devak me. Because he is the what? He is the
I am.
He is the Deva. Right? He's the Deva. Right? He is the word. He is the actual word. Every single word, every oath. Every oath. Oath. He is every oath that is spoken in scripture. So now he is saying, this is who he is. But now look at something. He had a point of beginning. And he began to exist. And when he began to exist, now he is what? Faced with what? He is faced with separation from who? The Creator one. And from all what he knew. He is facing what? He is facing absent from who? The talmudim that he had just what? Cultivated. And he know that is what he came to do. But what he's actually saying to all his talmudim, this is the pinnacle for every one of you. Every one of you, this is what must take place. The fight start in your
mind.
In your lev. In your lev. Well, give it a double B, lev. In your lev, which is, they call it heart, mind, or soul. Right? Those are the words that they use interchangeably. But it starts here. It starts in your lev, in your mind, and his intellect now was faced with what? The will to live, or the will to satisfy his Father. Now look at what is going on here. Hear what he's saying. Hear what he's saying. He said in 38, he said, then said he unto them, my soul is exceedingly sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry here and watch with me. Even unto death. Even unto death. Death. We know this word, right? What is that? Emet. What is that? Truth. Truth. If we just remove the Father. Met, you know, that's right. So now truth is going to what? Die. How he's going to die? He's going to be absent from his? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeshua, the truth of all living, the truth of all existence, is now standing in the Garden of Gethsemane, and there is a what? Mavok going on. A mavok going on. The mem, the aleph, the bet, and the kuf. There's a fight. Now look at something. Look at the monkey in the word. Mavok. Oh my God. You see, when you're teaching this thing, it has get to me, you know. It's really get to me. Because right now, what is actually happening in Yeshua's mind? There is a fight. There is a fight. A fight for existence. All what he know. All what he have learned in this life. Because remember, he now become a man. tempted in all points, experiencing life as what? A man. And with the influence of all that is in his surrounding. Now, there are two views in theology. There is the impeccability that some scholars believe that Jesus Christ was impeccable. He just couldn't sin. Right? That he was just God, so he couldn't sin, the impeccability. And then there are some scholars who believe in the sinlessness of Christ. Meaning, he chose not to sin. And I believe if we as Judeo-Christian believe in the impeccability of Jesus Christ, then it was not truthful life that he lived. Because if he is God, then we cannot do what he did. Then we cannot walk where he walked. Then what he told his disciples, you for certain will what? Will follow, will cleave to what I did. And all of them did it? Yeah. Ooh, all of them did it. Now look at something. We believe in the sinlessness of Yeshua. So now when you're asking anything question about Yeshua, did he sin? No. He did, and you got to ask two questions. Two questions, because he have how many natures? Two natures. And with every question you ask about him, then you got to know who the question is going towards. Some may ask and say, so how come Jesus Christ didn't know when he was coming back if he is God? Right? Those are some of the questions that they ask. So now when they ask that question, you got to say, as